Bambi has had enough and isn't holding back this time. Fans were beginning to believe that Lil Scrappy was fighting for his life when his ex-wife made a shocking revelation that sent social media into overdrive. Was Scrappy's alleged critical condition merely a fancy publicity gimmick? Was his family's and his fans' emotional outpouring in vain? Bambi went on a tirade late last night, revealing what she claims to be Scrappy's biggest lie to date. Believe me, her remarks were harsh. She claimed that Scrappy was always playing the world for sympathy and influence rather than being in danger or close to death. Fans are shocked, perplexed, and incensed over the accusations. Mama D isn't keeping quiet either. Scrappy's mother has defended him and responded to Bambi with some startling accusations of her own. Insiders claim that this messy battle could have serious repercussions, and the family is completely torn apart. Is Bambi being honest, or is this just a resentful ex attempting to damage Scrappy's reputation? Hold on tight, because the drama is just beginning, and you won't know who to believe by the end. Because of Bambi's explosive accusations against Lil Scrappy, the internet is currently ablaze. Fans believe they were watching a tragic medical battle, but Bambi's shocking admission that Scrappy's whole intensive care unit drama was staged turned the tide. Late last night, an enigmatic Instagram post set the whole thing off. Bambi, who has largely avoided discussing Scrappy's health issue, abruptly chose to speak out, and her remarks shocked social media. It's funny how some people will do anything for attention. Ain't nobody dying, ain't nobody fighting for their life. Y'all keep eating up these lies like it's the truth. Wake up, she wrote in a since-deleted post. Within minutes, the internet began to blow up. Fans realized right away that Bambi was referring to Lil Scrappy's recent hospitalization. Scrappy was reportedly in critical condition just days ago, and family members were pleading for prayers. Mama D, his mother, even shared a heartfelt video on social media, pleading with viewers to remember her son. But Bambi was now saying it was all a lie. Supporters were unsure of what to believe. Was this a resentful ex attempting to discredit him, or was Bambi telling the truth? It was an immediate and savage debate. Some admirers hurried to her defense, claiming she had no justification for lying. While Scrappy was allegedly fighting for his life, others were incensed and accused her of being cold-hearted and attempting to bring him down. Another fan commented, "Bambi girl, this ain't it. No matter what happened between y'all, you don't play with a man's life like this." If Bambi is telling the truth, this is one of the most disgusting publicity stunts ever. But if she's lying, then she's truly evil. Either way, this is messy as hell, one fan wrote on Twitter. Even though the tension was unbelievably high, Bambi didn't stop there. She doubled down an hour later, going live on Instagram to break more tea, and she didn't hold back this time. Bambi wore dark sunglasses and sat in her car, looking determined and angry. She inhaled deeply and exhaled completely. You guys really think that everything you see on the internet is true? Come on, there aren't any people in dire need. The tone was cold, but the shade was clear. Ain't nobody on their deathbed. This is what happens when people get desperate for attention. They have to create a whole damn storyline just to stay relevant. She was blatantly accusing Scrappy of fabricating his medical emergency in order to get attention. She then revealed the shocking information that left everyone stunned. Are you curious about the truth? Let's talk about the ICU. That hospital stay? That was all for show. There were a lot of cameras, a lot of crocodile tears, and a lot of lies. No doctor said he was dying, and there was no life support or anything. Fans were shocked by what they heard. Bambi was essentially claiming that Scrappy had staged the whole incident to garner media attention and sympathy. The response came instantly. Demands for receipts flooded the comments section. According to some, Scrappy had always been dramatic and attention-seeking, so they believed her. Others labeled Bambi resentful, saying that she was attempting to destroy his career because their relationship didn't work out. If she is telling the truth, then Scrappy has some explaining to do. But if she is lying, this is pure evil. Another bombshell was dropped just as things were beginning to calm down. Bambi needs to post some proof. These are some serious accusations. Screenshots of an alleged hospital employee asserting that Scrappy wasn't in critical condition at all began to circulate. Fans went crazy when they saw the post, which said, "I work at the hospital where Scrappy was admitted. All I'm gonna say is, it wasn't as serious as y'all think." Was this the evidence Bambi was referring to? Mama D, Scrappy's mother, soon learned of the news, which spread like wildfire in a matter of minutes. You already know that Mama D wasn't going to keep quiet if you know anything about her. She responded quickly with an emotional outburst of her own, sharing an enraged Instagram story that had fans talking right away. As she stood up for her son, her voice was trembling with anger. "How dare you treat my child with such disrespect? You are a bitter, bitter woman, and God doesn't like ugly." The video ended, but the message was unmistakable. My son was fighting for his life, and you want to sit here and spread lies. When it came to her son's name, Mama D was prepared to fight. The drama only worsened from there, as was to be expected. Fans were left scratching their heads as Bambi posted yet another cryptic message, refusing to back down. The truth is always revealed. If you want to, keep believing fairy tales. People were going crazy. Did Bambi imply that she had evidence? Would she be dropping some sort of receipts? Everyone was waiting to see what would happen next, glued to their screens. Scrappy, meanwhile, had remained silent during the commotion, but that was going to change, because an unexpected turn of events swept the internet just when people thought things couldn't get any messier. Just when people thought the already chaotic state of the internet couldn't get any worse, Scrappy finally spoke up, and his words completely changed the course of events. Scrappy had initially kept to himself, letting Mama D handle the majority of the fighting. But after being accused for hours, he finally responded with an Instagram post that went viral right away. He uploaded a photo of himself in a hospital bed with IV tubes in his arm, appearing weak. "Y'all really out here saying I faked this? Man, you guys are cold. I almost didn't make it," the caption said. "But God got me. You don't have to prove nothing to no one." The comments were exploding with fans. "Look, this man was actually in the hospital. Bambi must express regret. But hold on, why does this photo appear to be outdated?" People immediately began examining the image, zooming in to see if it was truly recent. Didn't he post this before? Something ain't adding up. At that moment, an online investigator noticed something odd. Scrappy was dressed in the same hospital gown and wristband as a photo he had uploaded of himself in a car accident years prior. The internet went crazy. "Hello everyone, this photo was taken in 2018. He really out here recycling hospital cases?" The tweet received hundreds of thousands of likes and retweets, and it went viral. The entire story began to change. Was Bambi telling the truth, really? Fans were split on the truth about what was actually happening, and the hashtag #ScrappyGate began trending within minutes. Some people continued to support Scrappy, arguing that he might not have been lying about being ill because he had unintentionally used an old photo. Others were adamant that he had been caught lying about everything. However, Bambi went live once more, this time bringing receipts, before Scrappy could even address the controversy surrounding the photo. Smiling, she flipped through her phone to begin the video. "So you guys actually believe everything you see online? Okay. Let's do this." She then displayed text messages purportedly from Scrappy in which he discussed playing up his health condition to get attention. The text said, "Unknown contact, you sure?" Because Bambi isn't buying it. Scrappy, "Dude, they're eating this up. We just need to keep it going a little longer. The blogs are running with it." She might start talking. Scrappy, "She doesn't have any evidence. Let her speak. No one will believe her over me." Fans were shocked. Scrappy had been lying all along if these texts were authentic, and he was aware that Bambi might catch him. The remarks were harsh. People immediately began tagging Scrappy and demanding an explanation, saying things like, "Wow, this is pure manipulation. Scrappy, what is this?" And I knew something wasn't right about this whole situation. Bambi was right all along. However, instead of answering, Scrappy took an entirely unexpected action. He deleted his Instagram account. Then suddenly, the conspiracy theories began to get out of hand. He deactivated. Oh nah, he guilty. If this was a hoax, why would he flee the scene? Something is fishy. In the meantime, Mama D continued to fight valiantly to protect her son. She sobbed as she claimed that Bambi was attempting to ruin Scrappy's career on Instagram Live. She's upset because he doesn't want her anymore. She doesn't want to see my baby win. Fans were divided. Some felt sorry for Mama D, claiming she was merely a mother attempting to keep her son safe. Others believed she was trying to hide the fact that she was complicit in the lie. Everything changed when an unidentified source suddenly came forward with a voice recording. The leaked audio was shared on a blog called Gossip Plug, which claimed it was a recording of a phone conversation between Scrappy and a close friend. A man who is purportedly Scrappy is heard laughing in the video, saying, "Bro, I got everybody feeling sorry for me. The fans eating this up. Even the blogs falling for it. This some reality TV type shit for real." Asterisk fans were in disbelief. Scrappy had staged everything, including the hospital stay and the tearful social media posts, if this audio was authentic. At this point, the internet went all Scrappy on, with Bambi posting, "I told YAL, but y'all called me bitter. Now look." He really staged all of this for attention. This is embarrassing. Some fans even began demanding that he be canceled, arguing that this was excessive, even for reality TV drama. Bambi was right the entire time. We owe her an apology. However, before everyone had a chance to comprehend the situation completely, another shocking development surfaced online. A hospital employee shared their own account. "I don't know what's going on online, but I can tell y'all this. Scrappy was never in critical condition. He was here, but it wasn't like how they made it seem. He was never on life support, and he definitely wasn't fighting for his life." A woman who claimed to be a nurse at the hospital where Scrappy was allegedly receiving treatment wrote in a blog post. Once more, fans erupted. As if things couldn't get any worse, Bambi revealed on a podcast that Scrappy had previously pulled stunts like this one. So he really IE. Bro, this is crazy. Mama D needs to come out and address this because it's looking bad. You guys don't want to hear that conversation, even though it's not the first time. People went crazy when the host pressed for clarification, asking what she meant, but Bambi simply grinned and replied, "You're going to find out soon enough." He did this prior to this. What is she meant to do? Fans were clamoring for Scrappy to return and clear his name at this point. However, the fact that he remained silent was increasing suspicion. And just when everyone believed that there was no way the drama could get any worse, a startling revelation came from Scrappy's own close friend, who turned on him. The internet was already ablaze, but just when everyone believed that this drama had reached its climax, Scrappy's close friend made a shocking revelation that rocked the entertainment industry. The friend, who wished to remain anonymous, revealed everything in an interview with a well-known gossip blogger. "Dude, this whole thing? I won't even lie anymore. Everything was prearranged. Scrappy was never seriously ill. He only wanted to get the blogs talking, and he was successful." The internet went crazy. "Oh my God, did he stage the entire thing?" The friend went on to say, "So Bambi was right this whole time, and yo called her bitter." Scrappy had been feeling unimportant lately, particularly after his divorce from Bambi. Bro was in a desperate situation. He kept complaining that no one was looking for him anymore. No bookings, no shows. He felt that people had lost interest, so he thought that he should get people talking about him and make them believe that he was fighting for his life. He believed that after he recovered, they would support him once more. Fans were shocked. This implied that all of the heartfelt posts, the poignant hospital updates, and even Mama D's outbursts were all part of a single massive performance. However, the friend's admission that Scrappy had intended to prolong the situation was what really infuriated people. The crazy part, he was supposed to take a turn for the worse before making a miraculous recovery. But once Bambi started talking, he had to switch things up fast. She messed up his whole plan. Social media was abuzz with responses, so he was actually going to pretend to be dying. In the meantime, Scrappy was still absent from social media. This is sick. I feel bad for Bambi now. She really got dragged just for telling the truth. Nothing, no explanation, no statement. Supporters pleaded with him to return and discuss the startling disclosures, but he said nothing. But Mama D was not going to give up. She made another appearance on Instagram Live, but this time she was crying uncontrollably. This is a setup. My son would never do something like this. You guys are trying to ruin my baby. However, people were no longer buying it. Just accept the evidence, ma'am. It's right there. Mama D is still out here defending a straight-up scam, Lamau. Then, as if things couldn't get any worse, a new piece of evidence came to light, which put Scrappy's fate in lockstep. According to a series of direct messages leaked by a former PR consultant who had previously worked with Scrappy, Scrappy had gotten in touch with them weeks prior to the ICU story going public, seeking their advice on how to generate a viral moment. The messages said, "Consultant, what kind of buzz are you looking for? Music? Need to get some buzz, bro. What's the best way to get people talking? Personal life? Asterisk consultant. Asterisk Scrappy. Something big, like some crazy life or death type shit. I need something people can't ignore. Asterisk Scrappy. No, trust me. If it backfires, it could ruin you. People love a comeback story, so I can flip it. Fans lost it. We got him. He literally planned this from the start. No, this is incredibly messy and insane." The retaliation was swift and severe. The story was picked up by major blogs and news outlets, such as Lil Scrappy's ICU scandal. A PR stunt gone wrong. Is Lil Scrappy lying about his health issue to get clout? Bambi was right. Scrappy's near-death experience was a total lie. In response to the scandal, some celebrities even began to weigh in. See, this is the type of clout-chasing nonsense that make real stories look fake. Sung, said reality star Tokyo Vanity in a comment on a